Hello friends, students and every other person watching this video log. Today I'm back with the third video, I guess fourth video with as usual accountancy basics and double entry bookkeeping system. This would be our basically fourth chapter in the line that I am trying to teach you. And till now we have already learned about accounting conventions, before that accounting terminology, and before that what is accountancy, the basic, of course. We have come up from understanding what is accountancy to the terminology, so that we can start understanding if someone uses it even randomly. Okay, so now what is double entry bookkeeping system? Why are we here? Why are we doing this chapter? Because this is one of the basic steps to understand as to what, when you're recording something, you need to understand what is the method that we are following. Okay, so now what is double entry bookkeeping system? As the name suggests, I'll break it into two parts: double entry system, and bookkeeping system. Now, before we go to double entry system, I would like to tell you that what are all the available systems in the market. When I say market, of course, available right now, and why, what do we use? We basically have Indian accounting system, then we have the English accounting system. So under the Indian accounting system, see, definitely we all have followed various methods to record our transactions. No business person can remember all the transactions, we know that. Okay, and agar maybe even if I were to be maybe at that age wherein there was no established or standard format to be used, I would have used my own methods to understand at the end of the day that how my business is running. So basically, even our Indian system was somewhere similar to double entry system, but however there were many flaws. Okay, it was written in vernacular format, and there were some other flaws. Next, we have our English accounting system. In English accounting system, again, it is classified into two types. One is a single entry system, one is double entry system. Now, under single entry system, why is that not used? Because it is an incomplete form of double entry system itself. Okay, you have cash accounting, then you have personal accounting in that, but you don't have impersonal accounting. Okay, now what is cash accounting, what is personal, what is impersonal, all this we are going to do in the very next chapter or very next video log. That's I guess the fifth video log that I would be doing. Okay, but right now it is a incomplete form of accounting, and that is why finally we come down to double entry system. In double entry system, remember in conventions in the third video log we had mentioned the dual aspect. What does the dual aspect say? When I say dual aspect, it means that every transaction has two effects. Every transaction has two effects. So similarly, when I say double entry, the name itself suggests that every transaction or every business transactions will be having two entries. Same, two effects, you're taking it in the form of two entries. When you record anything, any effect, when you're recording, it becomes an entry. You're writing an entry. So basically, because of the two entry system, this will be called as double entry system. Okay. Now, what is bookkeeping system? Since I had divided into double entry system and bookkeeping system. Now, when I say bookkeeping system, bookkeeping can be done in any format, but every format or every standard must be having some kind of a method wherein under single entry system maybe such and such kinds of books have to be maintained. Similarly, under double entry system, you have to maintain certain kind or certain sets of books. Now, what are those books? Basically, you have two. Under bookkeeping, we have primary books and secondary books. Now, first I will go with secondary books, which are ledger accounts. What are primary books? Primary books are journals. So from the journals, we will later on record to ledger accounts. Whatever you will record here will finally be posted into the ledger accounts. Okay. Now, even under journals, you have various kinds journals, and then you have special journals. Under special journals, you have purchase, sale, etc. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is even under bookkeeping, you have primary books and secondary books. First we'll have our journals. Under journals you have journals and then special journals. They are just a basic bifurcation. Okay, when only related to purchase and sale, you will write all of them here, and whatever is not coming in the special journals will come in the normal journal. And then all of whatever you record here will be posted to ledger accounts. Okay, this is not very important to you right now. Okay, this is just for information sake, because you're trying to learn the basics, you're trying to understand what accountancy is, and you know what is the method followed, what is the procedure followed. For all this I am just trying to give you a brief explanation. However, in the later chapters we'll understand, because we will be doing the journal entries, then we'll be posting it to the books, ledger accounts, subsidiary books. Okay, so that will come at a later point of time. Right now this much information is relevant and enough. So now double entry bookkeeping system is nothing but, under double entry system, which is a dual aspect system, we have this kind of a bookkeeping system. This is the only crux of the whole chapter. This is basically because it is very loosely used. You know, double entry system. What is followed? Double entry system. No one really explains you as to what is double entry system. What is double entry books keeping system? All this may not be actually explained. I mean, people may not go into the depth of understanding what it is. So this is a small video log explaining this. Thank you so much, everyone.